What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? So today's February 17, 2025. And yesterday, on February 16th, there's an interesting comment by Where Pizza at 10:22 a.m. So it goes, MetaZoo used to bring life to communities that hosted festivals and events for their local monsters. Is that going to continue to exist? And then we got a reply from a moderator, 8 Varus #1 fan. And this reply, I really want to hold accountable because there's a lot of juicy info in here. So this was at 11:42 on February 16, 2025. So the reply goes, while we aren't ready to reveal anything before March 7th showcase, and that's why I titled this video and made this whole video is because of this reply, let's just wait until March 7th. Let's see what happens. It's like Rudy said, right? If you don't know what's going on, if things like, it seems like there's a lot of turmoil with your collectibles or whatever, the best thing to do is nothing. Just wait, hold on. Don't make any irrational decisions. So let's continue here. I can assure you we have all sorts of things we want to do as activations, whether that be events, OP, types of products, and more. Right now, it's about taking things one day at a time, understanding our community, our demand, and making sure we have a firm grasp on things so we can make sure to build this in a way that will provide sustainability and longevity. We really do look at this from a long-term runway. And while right now, every day feels like large magnitudes of change because it has been such a short time we've been involved, we just have to remind ourselves as a company these are small points in time on that long runway. Now the second paragraph has me really interested to see what's going to happen in the future. And I know it's hard to wait till March 7th, but whatever, we don't have a choice. And I know the frustrating thing even for myself is like MetaZoo taking forever to give us something to work with or information to give us, for us not to doubt anything, but then they reveal like the cards and all that, and then we got what we wanted to see, and then everyone's like, ah, crap. So be careful what you wish for, right? We wanted to see the cards so bad, and when we seen them, we're like, oh man, that was even worse than waiting. For the most part, I mean, some people are very happy about what they saw, but generally it was a lot of negativity. So anyways, this second paragraph is very interesting, and I really want to hold it accountable in the future. I know this probably doesn't fully satisfy what you're looking for as an answer, but at the root of your question, you're asking, will there be community? Will they place emphasis on helping foster the magic that is community growth and engagement with one another in a fun and meaningful ways around the cryptids and myths we all love? And I can assure you there is no bigger goal for us. We believe the community from the OGs, which is everyone listening to this video right now, to the artists, to those who are just now discovering and those who have yet to discover, are of the utmost importance to success, and look forward to finding fun and meaningful ways for you all to engage. Hopefully March 7th will reveal more into this. So once again, March 7th. Let's just wait till March 7th. So comment below. What do you think of this? Are you going to wait till March 7th? I guess you don't have a choice. It doesn't matter what your answer is. You got to wait anyways. And do you think this March 7th video is going to make or break the new MetaZoo company? I mean, this is going to be huge. Well, then again, it's going to make or break the old MetaZoo community's, thoughts and feelings on the new MetaZoo. But that March 7th video is also going to be responsible for getting a new community formed too. Because at this point, unfortunately, MetaZoo is nothing more than, say if there was a generic card game that someone made and it didn't have a name and they just slapped the word MetaZoo on it, that's pretty much what MetaZoo is right now. And I think most people would agree. It's not MetaZoo anymore. It's a game that has the word MetaZoo on it.
Because again, what I say, I want it to feel like MetaZoo. We're not trying to come out with a product and just call it MetaZoo, right? I mean, that's not our intentions at all. The goal of the base set is to definitely not lose that core identity.
And you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Super Mario 2. Now, I don't know if anyone's nerdy like me with video games, but Super Mario 2 on the original Nintendo was never Super Mario 2. It was actually Doki Doki Panic from Japan, and they just changed the character sprites. And the reason why they did that is because the original Mario 2 was considered too hard for American kids. They felt like the American kids were too stupid and would get too frustrated and throw more controllers at the wall out of frustration, which they would do with any game from original Nintendo anyways. It was very frustrating playing any of these old school games. But point is, that's literally what MetaZoo feels like. It's just like it was a totally different game, and they just did a character sprite. They just put the name on it. I mean, you heard what Charlie just said, but literally they're doing the exact opposite of what he just said in that little clip. Like, you couldn't get more opposite. It does not feel like MetaZoo at all. And the only thing about the new MetaZoo that resembles the old MetaZoo is literally the word MetaZoo.
Because again, what I say, I want it to feel like MetaZoo. We're not trying to come out with a product and just call it MetaZoo, right? I mean, that's not our intentions at all. The goal of the base set is to definitely not lose that core identity.
And I don't consider that a negative or a positive take. That's just the truth at the end of the day. But let's wait until March 7th. I mean, they say they're going to have, they're talking about finding meaningful ways for the community to engage with MetaZoo, all the way from the OG fans, which obviously is a very small group of people. Like I've been saying, in old videos I say there's like 13 people left. Now with the gold streams, maybe there's 80 people into MetaZoo. So anyways, comment below. Do you think there will be community? Will it be a new community and the old community is just gonna kind of fade away? Because, I mean, the reason why the old community even existed after MetaZoo went bankrupt and it was completely dead is because of the identity of the old MetaZoo, but the new MetaZoo doesn't really have an identity. It literally seems no different than the Super Mario 2 and Doki Doki Panic, where it was just a generic game and then they did a sprite swap. So they took Super Mario and put his design over top of the design of the other character that was in Doki Doki Panic. And the Mario character and all the characters actually do the exact same thing as those other characters. It's just a sprite swap or a character swap. Anyways, comment below, let me know what you think, and I can't wait to see what happens on the March 7th reveal. This is going to be a monumental day in the history of MetaZoo, both with OG fans and with new fans, like for the company in general, for GameCubator Labs. March 7th is going to go down in history. So I guess comment below, what do you think is going to happen? Cast your prediction right now. Is it going to change your mind? Can your mind be changed? So yeah, comment below, give me your 2 cents, and we'll see you in the next video.
Because again, what I say, I want it to feel like MetaZoo. We're not trying to come out with a product and just call it MetaZoo, right? I mean, that's not our intentions at all. The goal of the base set is to definitely not lose that core identity.